BLUSTER is the best enchant in 2025. Does 10% damage, has hit stun, has block pressure. What else do you want? So if you're not investing in this enchant, go copy right now. Be that Titus guy and get it ASAP before it's nerfed. This is the best enchant I've seen in my life. On my slots, I've never seen an enchant this good before. So if the propaganda didn't work, let's get right into the chime matches. To activate this enchant, you need to get 5 hits in. So the best weapon to use it is probably like a multi-hit crit. So for example, Trident Spear crit or something similar. Even normal spear works. That's what I use personally, and it's working very well because you can do it with the Gale Dash crit, and it's really helpful to catch people off guard and get those free hits in. Here is where I get the enchant active. To decrease the timer it takes for it to actually proc, you need to put multiple M1s in. The more M1s you put, the faster it activates. You get a nice combo in, and this is the magic happens. See right there? The enchant procced, he got hit stun because he tried to parry and missed the parry. Because he missed the parry, I was able to get an M1 in. Replay. This enchant is parryable, but extremely difficult to actually do it. The highest chance of you parrying this enchant is with Lightspeed Reflexes, or if you get lucky with the AP frames for parrying your enemy. Otherwise, the timing is extremely difficult because the proc doesn't happen as soon as the timer goes off. It waits for like 1 more second, then explodes. That's what makes it tricky. Second match, we are against the Fresh Hitter build, Halbert with Blade Harper. This build is hard to fight because once they're in the mode, they don't go off. Extremely high damage, high up power armor, tricky to fight, but not for me because I'm built different. I'm probably the best player in the game right now. My focus against this guy is getting the 5 M1s in, get the enchant going, because then it's gonna be really easy to beat him because he's gonna panic saying, what is happening to me? I don't think I've ever seen anyone use this enchant before. Here, we get the proc, he starts panicking. He doesn't know what's happening. Circles around him, probably the first time ever fighting the enchant. It goes in the red phase. Now, this is what saves me. Rapid punches, he uses it. The enchant just saves me because of the hit stun for the elo. Got out of the combo, even almost got one of my own. But he has to bend there, otherwise the match would have been lost in the first minute. We're getting another easy combo on him because we are just, wow, what a player. I swiftly evade his Jokin strike with the Gale Dash crit, easily get the enchant proc going. Immense block pressure, he has to S-hold, otherwise if I get near him, high posture, he's gonna get block broken. He doesn't want that. His stun arrives, I can get a free M1 in because while in hit stun, you cannot parry instantly. That's what makes it extremely good. The last BLUSTER proc of the game, honestly didn't do that much, but I have to get the video to 8 minutes. Anyway, getting for a nice wind gun behind the back, it procs, get a nice uppercut, then he parries my thingy. Doesn't matter because I'm built different. Getting for a swift backshot Gale Lunge into an M1, dead. I kinda only killed this guy, but he was a great experiment using the new enchant BLUSTER, the 2025 update. Wow, the Deepwoken devs really cooked this update. I'm so happy we finally got something to eat because I was damn hungry, and also stuck in 1400 elo. But now I'm almost 1700 with this enchant. Dude, I can't lie, just carry me. I'm not gonna complain though. Swift astral wind, get a combo going, enchant proc. It's probably gonna save me because he's kind of aggressive here, which is good because it helps me take advantage of the hit stun from the enchant. He panics, tries to parry, misses, wind gun, secured. He then vents because there's nothing he can do. He has to vent, otherwise the combo would be inevitable. Right now I'm 4 bars. The match is basically won. I can play exactly how I want because low chances I'm actually gonna lose. Get me into a nice rising wind combo, but the mantra right now is extremely buggy. When you get up into the area for opponent, it faces you the other way, which doesn't make any sense because I kind of want to follow up with an attack. Here, he uses reveal, his wild card, tries to maybe get some damage in, hopefully get a crazy combo in with all the buffs he has from the mode. He's basically dead. I'm 4 bars. If I was Regulus Verligi, honestly, I would just leave the game, call it a day. Maybe go outside, relax for a bit because I just lost probably like 40 elo. I fought this guy so many times. He done beat me once. I'm sorry, Regulus. I just quit. Wow, bro, this predictive, the uppercut was too nasty. I'm crazy at the game. Wow. Hopped on after 3 months. I really don't want to play this. A fair thing to say, Regulus. I completely understand. He didn't get me below 3 bars, I think, in any of our fights. I just punish his punishment, which is pretty funny. Try to get our enchant again. We're really close. Yup, we got it. He vents. He doesn't know what's happening. I think this enchant, there's nothing he can do besides being aggressive and hopefully getting an AP proc. Yes, hit stun. I can hit him freely again. Get his mode on somehow. I'm not sure how. Punish him with heavily wind because he's air swinging like a madman. This is the best part of the fight. Punish his block with the enchant. It procs. Get him up into the air. He vents. Misses. Back up with rising wind. Boom. Get him with the creep behind him. Again, flying near him. He parries. Okay, combo ended. No, wrong. We continue again with the Gale Dash crit. And Aerial M1 dead. Regulus wiped. Finally, we fight an old human medium. I was eager to fight one. Been way too long since I fought somebody else besides that halberd guy. Honestly, I got so bored of him. Get a nice wind gun in. Free damage, especially because I have perfect flash. It's even more. This guy is pretty good. Yes, his parry is on point, but can he parry my enchant as well? Probably not. This enchant is literally the best enchant in the game by far. I'm gonna propaganda this until it gets nerfed. We need 2 more M1s and the enchant is gonna proc. It gets me into a little combo, but then I just pop compound V. I hit him here, feint, parry the vent, and just get an easy combo on. Uppercut, last M1, proc. The enchant is happening right now. This is a prime example of how to fight the BLUSTER enchant. You keep fighting aggressive and get the parries in. See how that guy just parried my proc with the AP frames for my M1s. This is how you want to fight it. Get a quick 2 M1s in, compound V injected, and all of a sudden I just hit the craziest combo of my life. Events here because that's the logical thing to do. Get him into a Rising Wind combo. Now that because you don't have an lag into Rising Wind, it's really easy to follow up. It's not the dog shit mantra anymore. It's actually pretty good. And he just dies to chip damage because of the block pressure. This is the example of the block pressure this enchant has. Now, so you guys don't say I'm only fighting freshies, this is a top 50 right now. He fell for the enchant many times. Unfortunately, I started recording a bit after the fight started, so I don't have the entire footage, but he still gets hit by the crit, which is the main way to actually get the enchant going. Speaking of the enchant, it gets activated. We're trying to up the pressure a bit, but not too much so he doesn't parry it by accident. I didn't know, but this guy, he's an ice mad user, so hit stun doesn't apply to him. He should have stopped attacking me right there on the ice lines. He should have gotten cancelled. I'm not sure what happened there. Anyway, he tries to pressure me with Ice Carve. It works because that mantra is extremely good at pressuring block and making a failed parry. He gets an uppercut with me, easy combo. Tries to lore slice me for some reason, but that mantra is almost trash. It's only good for storm cheese in my honest opinion. Somehow I managed to get a hit behind his block. Here he manages to hit me with the Ice Carve, so he gets a free crit in and I just get demolished. But doesn't matter. We bounce right back, start attacking like nothing happened. At this point, he should be pretty low, maybe even lower than us. We're close to getting our next enchant proc, but then the Ice Carve of Doom and Despair happens. Somehow he hits me, puts me into shaky block, the crit, right into the storm cheese. I can't move, I can't dodge, I can't do anything. I'm basically dead. But I don't give up because I'm still alive, so that means I can win the fight. Until the crit of Doom and Despair happens. Unparable, undodgeable, I'm dead. But it doesn't matter, this enchant is broken. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and see you in the next one. Bye!